Hello, everyone. Sebastian Fuentes here with the political department here at the New Hampshire Democratic Party. I have with us today Mr. Scott Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence is the chair of the Millfield Democrats. Excited to have you here. Scott, welcome.
Thank you.
Uh,
Glad to be here.
Thank you. Yeah, really good question. So you ran for office before. You organize in your community. In your experience, what is the most effective strategy to organize in New Hampshire?
Well, getting people together and getting them food. That's really like the big thing. We've for each of the two campaigns that I've run in, we've launched the campaign by having a big picnic where we invite all the Democrats in town, and we've had good turnout. I mean, 80 to 100 people each time. And I don't know, there's something magical about giving people food that brings them together and makes them feel like a group, like a tribe or and I guess secondarily to that has to be knocking on doors, right? As a candidate running for state rep twice, unsuccessfully, but I learned a lot. Just going out and talking to people at their doors and listening to people about what they are concerned about.
No, absolutely.
I got an earful. More
There
than
we go.
once.
Those conversations are so important for not just candidates, but for everyone. Maybe ask you this question too. What drove you to get involved in politics? What happened? What clicked that make you be like, oh wow, I need to get organized?
Well, I had been a very engaged voter all of my life. I even right after I got out of college, I collected signatures for the John Anderson campaign to try to get on the ballot in South Carolina, where I was living at the time. That gets you on every political mailing list in the world, by the way, because everybody thinks that if you're for him, you must be on their side. Doesn't matter who they are. But that was a long time ago, and I was much less involved for many years. But around the time of the beginning of the first Trump administration, I just saw that our political discourse had become really toxic, and the results were often something I was not happy with. And so I just felt as though I could no longer sit on the sidelines and just vote and just send money to people I like and occasionally sign a petition. I had to get out there and run for something, and that's what I did. And when I lost my first state rep race, a bunch of the Democrats in town called me up and said, "You ran a great race. We need you to take over as town chair now." So
there we go.
I got drafted, but it's been very rewarding, and we're making progress on getting more people involved here. So that's a good thing.
That leads me to my next question. What do you have? What advice would you have to someone that wants to get involved with the Democratic Party or your Democratic chapter in your community? What advice do you have for them? What message do you have for them?
It's just two words: do something.
There we go.
You will feel better if you get out and do something. It doesn't matter if what you do is wash dishes after a potluck dinner or run for office. Like whatever it is you do, you will feel better for having done it. And you will get to know the people who are around you, who are doing their little bit, It's just time when we have to step up. And
Absolutely.
Literally anything you're willing to do is helpful. Stand and hold a sign, write a postcard, just talk to your friends, and encourage them to get involved. It really doesn't matter as long as you're making a positive contribution. doing, not just complaining, not just protesting against things, but trying to advance the ball, trying to move forward in some way, however small.
Right.
That that really
That,
is that really is the key to everything.
that makes a difference. Mr. Lawrence, well, thank you so much for joining us today. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Yes, and we got to go out there and do something. We're going to be doing it together. So thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us. And for everybody, until our next edition, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.